This is so hypnotizing. You are now tuned into hypnotic feels with Robert Marshall. So relax your mind, let your body unwind, and take it one breath at a time. Here on Hypnotic Feels, here on a feels.
Welcome to Hypnotic Feels Audio, where daily life becomes your trance. Now tonight, guys, I want to say something that you may have forgotten. You don't need closure to heal. You see, you don't need their explanation. You don't need their, I'm sorry you feel that way. You don't need any half-hearted apologies. You don't need them to finally tell you what happened or why they left exactly. All you need is peace. You see, peace, it begins with the courage to walk away from what keeps hurting you, what keeps gaslighting you. So, let's do it together. And of course, with your permission and with your permission only, I want you to take a slow, quiet breath in. You can keep your eyes open or closed, whichever feels comfortable for you, because we are not your typical average meditation channel. I don't have any wind chimes or bird noises, unfortunately, for you, but I just want you to feel your lungs fill up right now within this moment. And of course, now just let it fall out slowly. You see, it's like letting go of something heavy that you've been carrying for way, way too long. Time to let that go. Like Elsa from Frozen says, let it go. And with each and every exhale, and inhale of course, but inhale first. I want you to feel yourself softening and your body becoming more limp, more relaxed, more at ease. And with each and every exhale, you're going to start to feel yourself coming back home to yourself. The one that isn't chasing closure. And if your eyes aren't closed already, and if you want them to, then just allow them to get heavy. Begin to feel the eyelids relaxing and becoming heavier and heavier until you just can't take it anymore. Like curtains closing after a long play. And the audience, they've gone home already. It's time for us to go home. Now we're going to get into what's called a core hypnotic sequence. For namesake, let's call this the loop tonight. Now there's a loop that we all get stuck in sometimes. You probably know it. You've probably heard it before. Maybe they'll understand one day. Maybe they'll realize they missed out on a good thing. Maybe I'll get the closure that I deserve. Or here's another one. Maybe if I wait long enough, they'll come back and fix what they broke. That one definitely doesn't work. I tried it before. It definitely doesn't. It's very painful. But that loop is nothing more than a mental treadmill for yourself. Now you move, but you're not really necessarily going anywhere. I want you to understand right now, they cannot give you what they never gave themselves. So they were not honest with themselves. So they could never be honest with you. And now that explanation that you crave is keeping you stuck in that old chapter while your life waits on the next page. It's time to get to that next page. Now I got a little exercise for you. We're going to call this particular exercise the burning letter. That sounds like a movie, one of those early 1990s Lifetime movies, huh? The burning letter. Within your mind right now, let's do something a little bit powerful. I want you to imagine, picture, or pretend, whichever is clever. Imagine that you're holding a letter within your hand. Lefty or righty, it doesn't matter. Now this letter, it contains every word you've ever longed to hear from that specific person or people. Every explanation, every truth, every apology. And you see, slowly, I want you to watch as the ink begins to just dissolve. Imagine that within your mind. Slowly, watching as the ink begins to dissolve and the words, they just simply fade. But listen closely. You see, the meaning, it doesn't vanish. It just returns to you. And that's because closure was never theirs to give. That closure that you seek, it always lived inside you. Beneath that pain, beneath that anger, beneath all that replaying and ruminating over and over again, you're walking around in circles in your house, imagining these scenarios of what you would have said or how you're going to tell them off, right? I've been there before. And I often slip up at times too, and I have to check myself. So right now, let's reprogram both of our subconscious minds together and get some inner voice integration going on, okay? And while you're relaxed right now with me, whether you're just vibing out in your home somewhere, or chilling in bed or on the couch or wherever you are, I want you to repeat in your mind or out loud after me. I choose to release what no longer needs to be carried. I accept the peace that they could never offer. I am not waiting anymore. I am rising. Now let's say that one more time for the people in the back, aka your subconscious mind. Repeat after me in your mind or out loud. I choose to release what no longer needs to be carried. I accept the peace they could never offer. I am not waiting anymore. I am rising. I choose to release what no longer needs to be carried. I accept the peace that they could never offer. I am not waiting anymore. I am rising. And now that that is ingrained deep within your subconscious mind, long after this session is over, you'll carry that attitude with you wherever you go, even at times of doubt, worry, or fear that you may have. Now I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow morning, not as the version waiting for a reply or a reason or constantly checking your cell phone, but as the version who finally just knows. I don't need closure to close. I am the closure. You see, you don't need closure to close because you are the closure. Now, don't get annoyed with me now. I want you to imagine seeing that person again within your mind. And this time feeling no pull, no longing, no pain, no nothing. Just a kind of calm clarity, an unbothered attitude. Because you don't need to chase anyone anymore. Now they can catch up or just simply disappear. And let's close that door on the past. And after we close it, I want you to know this. Hear me and hear me clear. You did not lose anything that was meant to stay in your life. You did not fail. They did not win. You're just simply stepping forward. And now we are going back to a state of consciousness. Still a little bit relaxed and maybe a little bit drowsy even too. But still slowly opening your eyes whenever you're ready, or just stay here and drift deeper into peace. But just know that your peace, it matters more than your silence. And what didn't close itself, you close now. And you give yourself the ending that they never could. You feel me? Have a good night.